You might be thinking, damn, her eyes look good today. It's probably because I'm wearing fake lashes. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again. Today, it's the final countdown. It's the last part of trying the sponges. Now, as you know, in the first one we have tried the Real Techniques and I always forget what this one is called, against each other, and this one was the winner. Last week we have tried this one against each other and the Beauty Blender was the winner. And this week I'm gonna try my trusted Real Techniques Essential Foundation brush. Now, if you know how this brush looks like when it's new, you will probably notice that this one is quite fluffy. Now it is very, very old, this brush, so it doesn't perform to its best abilities anymore, but still this is the brush that I will use if I want a doll-like full coverage cover. Yes, so I will be testing this one against the Beauty Blender. As you can tell, they all shrunk back into their original size as they fit back in the packaging. I will say that it appears that the Beauty Blender washed best. I think it's because it's the softest one, so it's probably most porous compared to the other ones. I'll be honest that this one was the worst to clean just because it is the most dense. So we'll be using again the Revlon Color Stay Normal to Dry 20 SPF 110 Ivory Foundation. So I will shake the foundation up. I will pump one pump for this side where I will be using the brush, and on this side I will be using the Beauty Blender. So right, I'm sure you can tell I'm excited because I really want to know which side wins, and yeah, let's just get to it. There we go, one pump right there, taking it on the brush. One pump. There we go. And now I will be taking the Beauty Blender on this side and see how it performs. You have seen the application. Now I will say that it looks like applying it with the sponge, it makes it a little bit more dewy, which makes sense because, you know, you're using water. But if I come closer, let's review the result together, shall we? So I will say that to get precise under the eye, it was definitely harder with the sponge than it was with the brush. I also think that it's definitely less coverage on this side where I use the sponge than on this side. I think this side overall is a lot more evened out, and this side you can definitely see more of the skin peeking through, and the redness. So I mean, to be fair, at the end of the day you can use what you want. On the nose I can see a line there, and I can see this side is a lot more evened out than here. Yes guys, this is my verdict. I'm sorry if you know, it wasn't the way that you have expected. I think that sponges are great, however, they are a pain to clean no matter which one you choose, because like a hard bar of soap that you can use, of course the ones that have been specially made to be used as cleansers or cleaners for brushes. I don't think they will quite do. You need a liquid cleaner for sponges. Soak it up and let it be in there a little bit, and then try squeezing it out, and most likely having to repeat it again. So yeah, especially if you have sensitive skin, guys, this might cause some irritation or even breakouts, you know, throughout the time, just because you won't be able to completely clean the sponges. Now, I'm not saying that you can 100% clean the brush, but it is a lot easier, and you can use a, you know, hard soap for that, and it will do the job just fine, and the soap will last you longer. It will be cheaper, and in the long run you will be saving money, because I think that I heard that you should dispose of your sponges within 3 months. This brush, it is ready for retirement, to be honest, but it's not shedding. It did lose its shape a little, and the bristles are rough, but it did last me 5 years, and till about a year ago it was still absolutely fine. So at the end of the day, I mean, I can only present you with the information that I have gathered through the testing that you have seen, and you can make up your own mind and opinion about the brushes versus sponges, or even sponges versus sponges. Overall, I must say that if I would have to recommend a sponge, I would recommend the old formula of the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. Again, as I mentioned before, I did hear that apparently they have changed their formula at some point. I'm not sure exactly when, but that the new formula of the sponge is not the same and doesn't perform quite as well as the Beauty Blender does. Sadly, I can't attest to that. I only tried the old one, and compared price-wise and performance-wise, I would say that that one was definitely the best out of the 3 I have tried. So guys, let me know if there are any other sponges that you would like me to try, or any other brushes or whatever. Please let me know, and if I can, I will. And yeah, that was it, guys. I hope you found this informative. Yeah, I hope you're well no matter when you're watching this, whether it be in the morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Like, subscribe, share, comment, you know, all the stuff. Hit the bell. And yeah, I will see you in my next video. Hopefully.